these shirts, you should do them in the different colors: garden gold, green and orange, scarlet and gray, maize and
You're
blue.
right. We should eventually when we get to that. Yes, and you can buy your Voice of College Football FSU shirt, Voice of College Football Michigan shirt. Fill in the
Now,
blank.
now, will you get it 2 years later, like Logan did with giving me my Noel game day stuff? I got it in 2019. I got
You
it in
have
the
to earn it.
2021 season. Got it.
Yeah, you got to earn it
Got
first.
it.
Yeah.
So you promised the first year, and then I got it in 2021. So that's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I can beat Logan's time by maybe a week or two.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We'll be more in the year and 50-week range.
Logan,
something like that.
One of the viewers, while we were talking about the recruits, actually asked an interesting question about whose recruiting class do we think is going to finish better, Florida State's and Miami's. Obviously, Florida State's class right now ranked 34th. Miami's was ranked 43rd, so they're kind of in that same boat. What do you feel? I'm kind of the guy who's down here seeing the Miami train, everyone saying, Miami's back, Miami's back, Miami's back. I feel like Miami could get these recruits down here, but also at the same point, I feel there could be a disaster with them this season. So I wonder how that's going to impact recruiting and how Florida State, if Florida State comes down here on November 5th and beats Miami in Hard Rock Stadium, can Florida State possibly flip some of these South Florida guys?
I mean, I don't know. I think Tootie, it's a first year head coach, so you're going to get a lot of hype, a lot of hoopla. I mean, there's already been that. I think it's all going to it's all going to come down to answers from Mario Cristobal. I mean, if they're going to get some guys that maybe they'll beat Florida State on just because that's the first year head coach down there in Miami, back in his hometown and home place where he, was a guy that played there. This is Cristobal and what he can do. No, yeah, you can't have that down.
Don't watch that show. Don't watch that.
Yeah,
After we're done, no, don't watch Cam. We like Cam, but don't watch him.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not too worried. I think it's all going to come down. I think Florida State's even more of a concern to me, and if they don't win any games this year, then they'll lose recruits to anybody. It won't even be Miami. Could be anybody else. They're going to have to go out and win. I think the staff does know that. They're probably starting to get a true feeling of that with some of these recruits that are kind of now stalling on their recruitments, or they're no longer in the top fives or top threes like they were with some guys a year ago or 2 years ago. The staff was just getting there, and it was all hot and everything was great here in Tallahassee. But I think it's all going to come down to wins for Florida State. Florida State's also got to hold on to these quarterbacks. They had 2 quarterbacks this last weekend take official visits at the same time. Meanwhile, they already have a 2023 quarterback, Chris Parson, in the fold. And Chris Parson just recently visited Mississippi State. That was something that we were told of, that, he would not be throwing there. He was just going to visit. His dad and mom are both an alma mater there too, so that's worth mentioning. Still seems like it's still tight with, Florida State. There's just some things that are just kind of making things iffy, in my opinion, that I think Florida State and the Parson family, they're going to have to get on the same line, align themselves again. And, we'll see if that commitment ends up sticking. We've kind of already shared this already, but Chris Parson was doing his journal with us, but he has halted that. He's no longer going to be doing his monthly journal with us and on game day. It seems like either he's kind of putting out a media blackout, which he did before he was at that elite camp. I was told from the family that was just put into place to kind of allow Chris to focus in on some of the camps and his competitions going into the summer. But, it kind of makes things just a little iffy, definitely, when you're bringing in 2 talented quarterbacks, one that's already committed to Purdue with Ricky Collins, who was actually supposed to be competing at the 7-on-7 today, but their coach told us that he would not be competing there. So Ricky Collins was not in front of the staff and Mike Norvell throwing. And then you got Brock Glenn too, who wants to make his commitment, I believe, before the end of June. So this is only going to heat up. I think the really biggest thing right now is keeping an eye on this quarterback room in that 2023 class. Not worried about Miami right now.
Falcon, I literally Falcon said 305, the area code of Miami. So you must be the dumb one. We literally knew we were being trolled. I literally said the area code. Obviously you can't comprehend the English language, so yes, we do know. But we will take your money. So
first of all, phenomenal. So first of all, phenomenal update and insight and information from Logan. Number two, I was going to be transitioning into that, but Jason cut me off because I was going to first give Falcon Rex, of course, he's one of our great viewers here at the Voice of College Football, contributes on a regular basis. Falcon Rex, at least I love you. I get we've got a bit of a rift going on here, which I totally get. That's what it is. That's what it is. Falcon Rex taking another little dig at the Boston College colors, FSU, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, we've got a legit question. Yes, Jason.
I do have a quick question for Logan. Logan, do they make the 4th and 14 shirts in green and orange for those Miami fans?
No, I don't believe they do.
Okay.
Sadly not. They can't buy them. Definitely with not J. Travis signature. I don't think.
Got it. Okay.
I don't believe so.
Just checking to make sure. They might wear those then.